Losing a job may seem like the end of the world. It can also be a new opportunity. Walter Kirschbaum lost his New York finance job 2 years ago at the age of 61. He became an iReporter, recently shared his story, how he turned an old passion into a small business. Walter, so happy to talk to you, and I think a lot of people will find inspiration from your story. How did you turn this likely despair into being an entrepreneur?
Well, Melissa, I searched for a job for quite a while after I lost mine, and it became pretty clear that I wasn't going to find anything. And one day as I was walking away from a job interview, I saw a man working in a watch shop, and it made me realize that, hey, I'm a clockmaker. I had actually, in 1972, after I finished my MBA, I had gone to clockmaker school. And even though I didn't practice it, it was really more in terms of my hobby. I said, look, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just jump in and I'm going to start a clock shop.
Fascinating. You have a BS in engineering, an MBA. You couldn't get a job. So you looked back in your lengthy experience and found, you know what, I had this passion for clockmaking. In fact, you had the skills, the training. Were you overwhelmed, though, with the thought of starting a business from scratch and at the age of 61?
Well, you know, I said to myself, even if I do get a job, how long is it going to last? 2, 3 years? And then where do I go? So I said, no, this is the time to do it. And basically, starting a company is just as simple as getting a tax ID. In my case, I made it into an S Corp. But the administrative hurdle isn't very great. What comes next is not easy. You've just got to open the doors and say, here I am, put your shingles out, and
you said, here I am,
and
I understand you got a lot of local press, which helped to obviously get the word out about what you were doing.
Yeah, the local press was very, very kind. The Scarsdale Inquirer, believe it or not, did a front page article on me. Okay, it's a small local town paper, but it helped.
It helped a lot. And now, a couple of years in, is this what you're planning for the next decade, 2 decades?
Well, I hate to put it this way, but one of my colleagues is an 85-year-old man who just passed away. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing this for quite a while. I enjoy doing it, and finally, I've gotten past the break-even point, and I'm actually starting to make a living at it.
Congratulations, 2 years in? That's actually very, very much a good sign of what a good business it is. Isn't it normally like 5 years, I think, when you're starting a business?